Hey there, meditation coaches or regular life coaches. I wanted to talk a little bit about the economy and how that affects our work. Because something I've noticed, especially recently, ever since the pandemic, a lot of coaches are struggling. And what often happens to at organizations, corporations, is that they pull back on budgets related to softer skills, wellness, meditation, DEI, when they feel a contraction in the economy. And today it's like everything costs, right? It's very expensive just to exist. And in times like this, and this is sort of unprecedented with what we experienced with the pandemic, but anytime there is this sort of collective stress response, what happens is that it puts pressure on the types of services that we offer. It's the last thing that people want to invest in and spend money on, even though paradoxically, it is the thing that we need the most. I think a lot of people recognize that they need stress and anxiety relief because they're feeling such a profound amount of overwhelm and exhaustion, uh, burnout. But yet, it's when we're in those lower stress states that it sort of pulls away from the offerings that we have related to meditation and wellness that kind of puts you into a higher elevated state. So it's sort of like a paradox, right? That when you're in the lower state that you'd want to be in a higher state, but what ends up happening is that the energy becomes so heavy and dense for people when they just feel like they're surviving and trying to get by. They really don't have that extra motivation to go sit in stillness with whatever it is that they're going through and what's churning up inside of them. So it's kind of like when you're stuck in a rut. And so I want to encourage everyone, if you are struggling, that don't take it personally. It's what's happening right now. And it's okay if you're able to pull back on your resources, maybe find other modes of income to keep you afloat. This type of work is really needed and it will continue to grow. At the beginning stages of meditation coaching. I'm so excited. There's been a really good reception for this modality, and I know it will continue to grow. I just have seen, and also I've seen it in our work, just the level of saturation, competition, the amount of money that has been poured in. And now it's like everybody is kind of struggling to stay afloat. So I wanted to share this with you to keep your own hopes up, to not ever take it personally. You know, our work is a cyclical type of business in that it does respond in tandem with what's going on collectively and economically. So think of where people are at right now and what they need, and find a way to make your services accessible, affordable, easy to connect to, and stay consistent in that. And the more you do, the more you'll find that people can come find you and benefit from the amazing work that you have to offer. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye, everybody.